All right, guys. It is about 7 a.m. We're out here checking on the ducks first thing. Happy 4th of July. Wish everyone a happy and safe holiday. And let's get to it. So, the thing with this channel is I have zero intention of doing any video editing or any of that crap. I'm not here to make beautiful content, short content, just kind of showing what life is like out here, different perspective of it, and how to hopefully do things the cheapest way possible, because I don't like spending money. So as you can see out here, well, now we're pissing off the duck. Are you waterlogged? Can you get out? So that's a pekin. They don't have all of their feathers yet, so yeah, that's a she. She might be waterlogged. So let's go find out and see if we have to get her out. Oh yeah, you're waterlogged. Shit. All right, we gotta go save a duck. Yeah, I'm coming. There you go. Oh, that was rather wet. Are we good? We good now? Did y'all lay any eggs today? No. No, this is all in here because we got to build them a chicken coop. We're going to use some of this stuff and just build a roost. No eggs today. Yeah, go over there. Go clean yourself off. Get the water out of your feathers. Idiot. You get out of here. No ducks for you. You've already killed 4 of them. So for anybody who hasn't seen that video, Zeus right here ate 4 ducks. He ate 4 Swedish when we got him as babies. So we've got an old gutter right here that's catching rainwater to help, stop me from filling it in. We've got the greenhouse, which is just made from trees that I've cut down, and plastic liner. This plastic liner was about $100. Obviously, these trees didn't cost anything, and I haven't debarked them yet. I'm going to. At least the center ones. The outside ones, I'm kind of screwed on it, but whatever. Yeah, we got raspberries there. We've just transferred these melons. A gentleman was very kind. That's all we wanted, and he was kind enough to just give them to us. Don't worry about the pond. We kind of want it to be full of algae so that when we transfer it and use it, there's a lot more nutrients in the water. Basil, pineapple we planted from the top. Some mint in there. This is that strawberry. We'll see if it survives the transplant. Blackberry that we brought back from Florida. Some ferns I took. That's just the electrical. We've got it covered in there. Cucumbers coming through. Thought these were going to be something cooler. Found them in the creek. Turns out I was doing some investigating and thinking while I was out here on my medication. And it came from these. They're just drill outs. You can see we've got tomatoes for days. Let's see, the cherry tomatoes are coming in nice. So I'm kind of on another theory here that we've been doing tomatoes wrong. So you can see all the cherry tomatoes and everything, but then you can see there's another cherry tomato stem down here that I'm letting do what it wants to do. And from what I've seen, tomatoes generally want to stay on the ground like these ones over here. They crawl. yet we always force them to go up. So I'm going to let one crawl and see if that makes any kind of real difference with the tomatoes. So we'll see what happens. How do you need water? I don't understand. Which plant are you? So this one and this one both need water. You can tell by the leaves. And then everything else you can tell has little excess moistures, little dew forming on the. You see the water forming on the leaves? That's just pushing out a little excess water, which is fine. I kind of go for that with my tomatoes. Sweet corn is coming up. Some more tomatoes down here. We've got some peppers that we need to spread out. I don't know how I dropped all those seeds right in the same spot. Got more peppers over here. Tomatoes are coming in. I think that's a tomato seed or a tomato plant from somewhere. I have no idea where that came from. As you can see, I need to do my watering for this morning. Some potatoes over here. These ones aren't doing too well because they're getting too much sun. Got, I believe this is a watermelon, a Yamato watermelon. And this is a pumpkin. Our dill is starting to bolt, which is great because now we'll have seeds. This wild carrot is gigantic at this point. I believe this is the oregano, right? Yeah, that's sweet oregano. Then we've got another carrot that we're trying to get to grow again. We'll see what happens. Got some hatch chilies. Oh shit, something's eating my hatch. No! For anybody that's up to date on hatch chilies, there's a problem with hatch chilies at this point, and nobody seems to have them or is able to get them to grow. Our squash are doing well, although they keep rotting before they get to an actual size. Like they'll get about this size and then we'll have a couple rot. So I'm going to see if I trimmed the plant yesterday and see if that works, see if it'll help. I see some more male flowers that I got to get rid of though. I'm trying to only keep the male flowers where the female flowers have sprouted. So keep it in pairs and see if that helps. The lettuce we brought from outside to inside so we can get a little bit longer growing. The parsley is huge, but again, we bolt everything so that we can replant the seeds. We like to collect and plant seeds. This way we can, not continue to pay for stuff. Buy it once. Let's see. We got the cilantro down here. These are the Romas. This is 4 plants. Just 4 plants. They're running everywhere. And in here are some potatoes that seem to be doing quite well with the tomatoes. See there, you can see a tomato down there. There's a couple of them. There's a whole mess of them. But I want to show you guys the reason I was talking about my idea of letting these plants just run. And that is because of this guy. So here, if I can get it to let me show you, pull this weed real quick. Careful not to hurt the plant doing it. All right. So right here, this thing, it has rooted itself to the ground. So now this plant is pulling more nutrients out of the ground. It's doubling its nutrient pull from where it's rooted. And it looks like right here. Oh, no, that's just more plants. Good God. These little guys are just extra plants. So this is all a tomato that my daughter was eating and I just smashed and put into the ground just to show that you don't have to do anything special to get tomatoes to grow. It's the easiest plant you will ever grow. Yeah, so we shall see what happens with these guys. I'm very interested to see. I've never seen tomatoes do that before. I've had tomato plants in the past that I've let crawl on the ground that produced well for me until the Florida heat got the better of them. But overall, they seem to do quite well. Oh, this is our feed. Hopefully, this will last us. We're hoping for at least a month. It's 50 pounds of scratch, 50 pounds of 16%. Yes, Aurora. 16% protein, but we throw in so many crickets and worms and other things in there that it really doesn't matter. They're probably getting 22 to 25% protein in their diet anyway. So it's whatever. We constantly give them snacks, flowers, whatever, berries. We're gonna pick some here in a minute. We got our blueberries that we got up here. These ones are actually producing. We're hoping this was the aronia. Yeah, the aronia berry. I have no idea. I've never had or heard of an aronia berry. We're trying these things. This one hasn't taken yet, but this fig did. So we'll see what happens. Garlic, and we got more plants down there. But like I said, we're trying to do this as cheaply as possible. And now that we've got spare aluminum roofing, because I've had to add this whole extension to the house, we've got the aluminum siding over here and none over here because this was the part that needed it first. And projects upon projects keep coming up. So it's a battle. But yeah, we're eventually going to be doing this. Like, we got the extra aluminum siding we're going to do. I got to reinforce all this, obviously. Had a massive collapse, if you can see. The last rainstorm really did a number. It was rather weighty. But yeah, so we will eventually be doing the clear plastic stuff. I believe they were like, for those size pieces, it was like $6 or $7 a sheet at Lowe's. So that's not too terrible. It's definitely affordable. And that would allow us to still have the light come through, but give us the weight resistance that we need and the wind resistance. Because when I put all this up, we had like 30-mile-an-hour winds every single day, and doing it by myself while the wife was inside with the 2 kids and 5 dogs, it was a nightmare. But yeah, this is what's left over of the trash. This old bed frame and that old what do you call it, realtor sign, I'm going to repurpose those, and I'm going to use them to make frames for a hunting stand, for a tree stand. Hopefully we'll be able to get this bear that keeps running across the property. There's a big old black bear, somewhere between 2 and 300 pounds, just running around causing havoc. The neighbor almost hit her yesterday, so she needs to go. She's getting too close to the house. And then this is the rest of the trash that they still have yet to come pick up, because why would they pick up bulk when we schedule it? All right, here's the wine berries. Oh, we got some really pretty ones today. I don't know if it's picking it up on audio, but the amount of buzzing that is happening around me right now. I get it. These things are sticky. They are pushing the sugars out. They want everybody to come over and eat them, spread out their seeds. They're like us, just constantly trying to reproduce, spread their influence. Aurora, why does it sound like y'all were over there doing shit you shouldn't have been doing? I'm trying not to show my mailbox because obviously I don't want you to know my address. No offense, but y'all motherfuckers are sleuthy on the internet, and I don't like that shit. I like my privacy. And like I said, I don't edit videos, so if I screw this video up, it just gets deleted. Because we're not about that life. I'm not about all this influencer shit that everybody's so crazy about and doing, posting a video a day, but doing, 20 hours of content for an entire month. Not me. What you see is what you see. We're doing this live. Obviously, it looks like shit, I'm assuming, from your end, but hey, this is reality. We're not out here trying to produce a pretty TV show or get rich. Like, this is me just showing you guys what I do, and hopefully you guys will jump in the comments and tell me what you think. Any advice you guys have if I'm doing something wrong, something that I'm not doing right, or any ideas you have, feel free, comment, share. We'll give it a try. Might even create a video and see how it works out. Anyway, like, subscribe, comment, feel free, and have a good rest of your 4th.